Hey y'all, this is Tammy with T. Darley Photography. Now I'm a little biased here, but I grew up with my favorite things in the world being my grandmother's pictures, my mama. Pictures, to me, are not just something on a piece of paper. They are freezing a moment in time that no one can take away from you. They are your memories. Why trust someone just because they're cheaper than everyone else? Now, on the other hand, if pictures are not important to you, don't spend a lot. It's not going to matter to you one way or the other. If these pictures, in my opinion, these pictures are going to grow in value over the years. They're yours. You're going to love them. You're going to look at them. They're going to be on your wall forever. Your children are going to look at them. When your hair is gray and you're holding on to those grandbabies, they're looking at those pictures and saying how beautiful you looked, and those are going to be their treasured memories. When choosing your photographer, look at the way that she or he positions people and stuff like that. But in general, do you love the images? If you love the images, set up an appointment or talk on the phone. Do you love the personality? I am not everybody's cup of tea. That is okay. If you want the quiet person, I want you to have who you want. But if I'm your cup of tea, we will have fun together, because I'm going to love you and I'm going to take care of you like you are my princess. It's my personality and it's the way I do things. So once you find out that you love their images, and then you make that next step to talk over the phone or set up a bridal consultation and really just talk over some of the things that you want out of that day. I can tell you, as long as you meet with more than one person, you are going to feel when it's right. I may not be it. Someone else may. You will feel when it's right, but do your research. Now, the ones that you say, oh, I like their pictures. I like their images. I love this. I love this style. Oh, they have really pretty stuff on their website. Always, ladies, make sure that you see full and complete weddings, because everybody is going to post their very best images. We have a saying down south that even a blind hog can find a truffle every once in a while. The photographers, there are levels, people, and we've just got to be honest about that. I've done this for 13 years. Someone buys, a hobby grade DSLR, and they go to a family function, and the family reunion's at 5:00 in the evening, that beautiful soft light out there, and she's snapping away, and suddenly, 2 weeks later, she's a photographer. It happens. I'll be the first one to admit I did start out as what we call a photographer. And there is a market for those, because everyone's budget is different, and I'm a big believer in sticking as closely to your budget as you can. Just make sure you see everything, not just the best shot of 10 different weddings. If, for example, you're looking and everything you're seeing on their website or their Facebook page or their Instagram is outside, you might need to look, because that is maybe the fact that they are a natural light photographer, which there's nothing wrong with. Don't get me wrong. I love natural light. I also like to manipulate light, because natural light does not always play right, and you may get out there and the natural light sucks. So what you going to do about it? If your photographer has only been doing it and has a hobby grade camera and a hobby grade kit lens, you're out of luck. That lighting's going to suck, because there's nothing they're going to be able to do about it. It's not anything to do with them. It's just nothing they're going to be experienced enough to deal with. Myself, if one light breaks, I'm going to turn around and go grab the next thing I've got. If one camera breaks, I'm going to turn around and grab the next camera. I'm going to grab the next lens, and we're going to go smoothly and seamlessly. It's not a question of, am I going to get good pictures? Because they're going to be good. You, as a bride, need to make sure you let your photographer know what your style is. Hopefully, You have already looked at that photographer and seen their style and realized this is what I like, this is what makes my heart happy, this is what makes me tingle. And if that's the case, you're pretty sure that you can kind of let that photographer do his thing or her thing. If you have found an experienced photographer that you get along with great, your personalities connect, you feel like you're at home, you feel like everything is right, and you know you love their work, the best thing you can do to get those creative images is let them be them. Let them do them. Don't stress so much about it. You do not have to make a list saying we want pictures of the first dance. We want pictures of us cutting the cake. We have done this enough that, baby, we are there to take care of you. Find me on Instagram. You can find me on Facebook, tdarleyphotography.com. I would be really glad to talk to you, and I hope one day maybe we get to meet.